go. Come on, something. Come on.
Swing and a miss.
There's a lot of spun.
Don't throw it wide.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League, the continuation of our AAA World Series Games 3 and 4 coming at you, and it's going to be me, Dwayne, commissioner of this league, bringing it to you on the play-by-play. With me in the booth once again, it's Mystery Man, AAA extraordinaire. How are you doing tonight, Mystery Man?
Feeling good and excited for these games. It's going to be a really interesting night to see which way this series kind of takes a turn here.
Absolutely. We thought we were going to get the slugfest that was promised last night, I believe, between these two, and it was really all Ox from the get-go. He won Game 1 by a close score of 3-1, and then followed it up with a big 10-3 victory at the home of Mama Junjun at Shaka. So do you think we're going to see some follow-up to that tonight from Ox's end?
It's hard to say. I think the game kind of got away from Mama the second game. Then he started running wild on the base paths.
Mm-hmm.
He did hit well, and I expect similar. Outside of, Mama had that one just stunning home run where he canned a pitch on the dead inside corner.
Mm-hmm.
But he seemed to be chasing a bit. He seemed a little bit off kilter with Ox's pitching, and he'll just need to zero in a little bit and get some confidence.
Yeah, it's going to be getting that hard contact back, getting those hard contact hits in the areas of the field that, will do him some favors. Last night, really, Mama wasn't having anything go his way. And that's, attesting to the pitching of Ox. I think he really hit the corners well last night. So if he can bring it again, Mama's going to have a hard time. But this series could easily turn on its head should Mama, get back into things. So I think without further ado, these two are chomping at the bit. And we'll get ready for game number 3 here. And let them know it's time to challenge up. So hang tight, everybody.
Let's do it, folks. I love nighttime.
Here we go, El Viejo, the stage for game number 3, home of the holograms. Beautiful nighttime stage. The Bulls gonna lead us off here against Bobby Bonilla. The players exchanging pleasantries. We got somebody out of position here for the holograms already.
Like we got a controller disconnect.
Yeah, Mama trying to sort out his controller here a little bit. Looks like he's good to go. Mutes up Ox, and we're ready for the first pitch. of this game number 3 AAA World Series. Ox sets him deep. He's been using a lot of fielding configurations here in this series so far. It's done him some favors. Next pitch to Dosun Moose, lifted to right. The right fielder Nielsen was deep. She's able to get there in front of the warning track, and there's one down.
Might have been just above the zone there.
Ox switches around Nielsen and Ox and boxing. I think everybody's in position now. That was probably just a slight error on the lineup card. We see the next pitch of the game get ripped right up the middle, and Nielsen can throw it in after the single from Mama Junjun.
So a little confidence builder there.
Yeah, hitting the ball hard. It's a good start. Sees a ball miss outside from Bonilla. It's the 4th pitch of the game there. Now number 5 upcoming. Ripped hard, right center, off the glove of Schlongberger. She was great on defense the other night. She's able to get an out here, but she does not make the play cleanly. 2 down for Lonzo Ball. Man on first after, I guess you could call it a fielder's choice. Ball ahead on the count, 2-0. Swung on and missed. Triple-digit fastball right at the knees. Next from Bonilla is hit deep to right center. Ox on his horse. He dives for it. It's off the glove. He couldn't angle it greatly there. Runner's going to come all the way around from first and score. And we have a 1-0 lead for the Bulls here.
Exactly what Mama needed to get his confidence really going here.
Yeah, early runs. He hit that ball hard. Didn't even have the RBI man engaged. This one hit up the middle. It's a dive from Schlongberger. She makes the play. The throw in time at first. That'll end the inning. Great play by Ox to prevent another run, but one does come across.
That looked like it was ticketed for a second RBI there, too. Another fantastic play from Schlongberger there.
Ox, as we've stated, 2 wins away from winning this World Series. Mama has something to say about it early in this one, so we'll see if that stays consistent throughout this game. Ox MF box at the plate now after the quick out from Schlongberger. Ox could be the first player to win a World Series in 2 different tiers, having won the AA last season, coming up to AAA, and capturing the number 1 seed after seasons past where he was down towards the bottom of the pack. So it's a big Cinderella story from Ox to really come from the bottom and now possibly have his grasp on a championship. He gets a single here with holographic Charizard. Still a long way to go, though. Only 2 wins in this series. We're in game number 3.
A nice hit there. Like to get it not with 2 outs, but he'll take it.
Whole lot of spunk. Looks at one right at the knees there. It was in a hittable zone. I think Ox knows it. Runner goes. He's picked off. The throw goes to second. Ox is going back to first. He slides in there. He's out. It was a close one. Mama, not conventional, really kind of turned around quickly, threw it to second base. Could have ran the runner down, but either way, Charizard's out. We're in the top of the second. This first pitch hit into left center. It's going to be a single as Nielsen can pick it up. A lot of hard contact early from Mama, as we stated. Decent speed for Patrick Williams at first. He had a big home run last night. This one hit on the ground, though, to short. That's over to second, on to first. That's a double play, 2 down.
Wasn't a bad swing. He just got slightly over that ball.
A little bit of a connection issue again for the controller on Mama. Hopefully that doesn't hinder him at all in important moments throughout this game. He did inform me of it before we started up. Goat's batting. He's behind 1-2 quickly. Next pitch off the glove of Bonilla.
Oh.
He will knock it down and throw it to first. Play cleaned up. Inning over. We go to the bottom half of the second.
We're still seeing a lot of really aggressive swings from Mama. He has not taken a lot of pitches. At some point, he's going to have to be a little bit more choosy.
Yeah, for sure. He had some luck in the first inning, hitting a ball hard into the gap. We'll see if he can build on that going forward. As you said, not being quite choosy enough. Neither is Ox there with a whole lot of spunk. First pitch swing, he lifts it to center field. Big part of the order for Ox with a lot of power as Clutch Ribby steps in. He's batting .500 in the series. 1-1 pitch to Ribby. Brush deep, right center. Williams is back. He's at the warning track. He makes the grab.
Wow. That was hit hard.
Yeah, that one was crushed by Ox, but not crushed hard enough. 1-0-1 pitch hit on the ground to Kobe White. He will take care of it, throw it to Vucevic at first, and there's 3 down. We go to the top of the third, still 1-0 Bulls. We're moving through this one already. Billy Donovan does lead us off. He's the locked-in pitcher for Chicago. Mama June has had some success with his pitchers in the bats so far. And there goes one right up the middle. Outfield was shallow, but it will be a single for Donovan.
Might be a good sign that Mama's hitting the ball dead up the middle, so he has the timing on those pitches.
Dosunmu sees one right down the middle, crushed right at Dad Slush, who slides for it, but can't make the grab. So it'll be a long single, hard hit, bringing up Kobe White with no outs, 2 on.
That was the portrait of a mistake pitch. I guarantee Ox didn't want that ball anywhere near the middle of the plate.
Strike in there to Kobe White. 0-1 pitch. Hit hard right through the left side. That'll load the bases up. Everybody's station to station here. Table set nicely for DeMar DeRozan, the 3-hole hitter of this club.
Mama needs to get some real damage here.
Any win for Mama tonight as well guarantees us another cast, probably Tuesday night. So he's trying to extend this season for all of us.
I guarantee you, we've got some fans out there right now already begging for free baseball.
This one crushed deep to right field. Oxen Boxen can get back there and make a grab. That will score one indeed. A good sac fly.
That was another great swing. He's been on that ball.
Yeah, he came to play tonight. Last night it was a little bit different for him. This one, right center field gap. And that's getting down. Outfield was deep. It's not going to matter. One run's going to come around and score. Not enough speed to score 2. They're both in scoring position, though, with less than 2 outs. 3-0 ball game.
Interesting throw from Ox. It almost looked like he could have run just based on where the ball was thrown.
First pitch swung underneath. Outfield shallow to Zach LaVine.
Maybe Ox didn't realize that runner coming around was really slow and had no chance.
Yeah, not sure if he knew the speed on those runners. That one was popped up where Schlongberg can get to it. There's 2 down, so it will be a hit needed from Vucevic here to get any more runs across for the Bulls. Already 2 scored here in the inning. You see Ox guarding the lines. Benia's tense. This one, center field lifted. Couldn't get a hold of it. Nielsen will make the grab. 3 down, but 2 come across, as I said. 3-0 Bulls in this game, number 3. Bottom of the third.
I'm surprised Ox is throwing as many strikes as he is. You would think he would give Mama a chance to swing wild, and right now he is putting a lot. I mean, they're in the corners, but he's getting the ball on that plate, and Mama's getting to him.
Yeah, the pitching of Ox not quite there tonight. Maybe he can make up with it with some hitting. We'll see. As early in this one, he hasn't quite got the bats rolling. Nielsen takes a pitch. She's batting .714.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Last night it was somewhere around 850 or 900, so it's creeping down there. She's downward. She's in a slump. She rips that one. DeRozan off the glove. She's going to get a hit out of it.
She digs her way out of that slump. Wow.
Pod Nielsen remains on base as per the usual. Dad Slush following up behind her, batting a paltry 429 in comparison. First pitch to Dad Slush taken. Nielsen's got
Slush
a lot of
just
speed.
an absolute hero in game 2 yesterday. He was fantastic.
Up the middle, that's a single. Nielsen's thinking third. Heads back to second. That would have been interesting if Mama cut that off, but he did not. 2 on for the pitcher, Benia. You have to think Ox is going to drop it down.
Yeah.
High curveball from Mama June. Ox pulls it back. Goes for the bunt again. This one low. Little chess match from these two. See Ox keeping that bunt high so they can get it down. Perfect sacrifice. Gets the runners over. That is a beautiful bunt. Puts it right out of the reach of the catcher where the runners with good speed can easily get where they got to go. This one hit on the ground by Schlongberg. Will be a fielder's choice ground out. We'll get
I think he'll
Ox
take
one.
that. Take that just to get on the board.
Yeah, if he could get a blast here now with Ox box his shortstop, that would be huge. He's got a 1-1 count. Slider from Donovan inside. Runners at third, 2 outs here. Another one inside, fouled straight back. Count evened up. Mama trying to figure out what to throw him. High and away misses. It's a full count. Big pitch here. Swung on up the middle. That'll be another run for the Holograms. It's a 1-run ball game. Good RBI single.
Fantastic swing there. That ball was dead up into the top of the zone at the right near the corner, and he hit it.
Yeah, Ox getting a hold of it well. Big payoff pitch. Next one was low. Holographic Charizard can only beat it into the ground. Throw it to first in time from DeRozan. But 2 come across, make it a 1-run game. It's going to the 4th now, 3-2 Bulls. Now it's a ball game, folks, as Patrick Williams leads off.
Williams had that big home run yesterday.
Yeah, it's shotgun nonetheless. Parked it with the little bit of power that he has.
That was game 1.
This one is hit hard, deep to center field. Pon Nielsen makes the grab. Couldn't get behind that one quite as well. 8-hole hitter Karagoats batting 143, having a rough series. He crushes it though. Deep center.
Oh,
Nielsen is back. It's off the bullpen.
oh
See you
my
later.
goodness.
Mama gets a run back, and it's 4-2. Excuse me.
Okay, now it officially feels like a different player here. So now we don't know what we have.
Punching right back. Now Mama, he really wants to punch back overall in this series. Pitcher lifts it to right, knocks Ox in box and makes the grab. There's 2 down after the solo shot. Dosun Mu in the lineup turnover. This one lifted left center. Outfield's deep, but Nielsen's got speed. She'll make the grab out there. 4-2 Bulls head into the bottom of the 4th.
Big solo home run there. A little bit of distance.
Yeah, any distance is good distance between this Holograms offense and your pitching, you know, if you're Mama Junjun. And so we'll see what he can do going forward in this game. Still plenty of baseball to play. Not quite in the series just yet, is he? Really would want to capture this game 3. That's a pivotal one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Whole lot of spunk, takes a good changeup outside. It's a 2-2 count. Check swing, makes it full count. Big payoff pitch to Spunk, hit. Soft contact, ball's in front of the warning track, makes a grab on the fly out. 1 down for Clutch Ribby. He hit the ball hard but flew out as well, I believe his last time up. A strike in there, then this one fouled away, makes it 0-2.
And Mama's getting that first out of the inning, and most of the time that second out of the inning. So that's been key. Is you don't want Ox with a runner on with 3 outs to work with.
There's the low changeup, was something Ox has had trouble with in the past. We haven't seen too much of it early in this series. This one ripped to right field, gonna be a 2-out single for Ox. I believe that was Knox, Ox, and Boxen, the right fielder batting. Now Pon Nielsen will dig in. Inside ball. That one misses way outside. Can't find a strike. Can Billy Donovan? He's starting to tire out as well. Walks Nielsen on 4 pitches. Good speed on. Dad Slush batting 500 here. Wanting to do more damage for his club. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Good pitch from Mama Junjun.
To find an out here any way he can.
1-1, misses away. Here comes a slider. Runners go. Fouled straight back. Ooh, Ox wants it back again. You'd have to think. Big 2-2 pitch. 2 outs. 2-run ball game. This one off the glove. Donovan saves a run from coming across, you have to think.
On a huge red circle pitch, he gets bailed out by the pitcher.
Yeah, off the glove, the comebacker did him a favor. We go to the 5th, still a 2-run deficit. Kobe White digging in. Misses the pitch high. Benia's tense, tired, still in the game though. Outfield's deep. They're gonna see this one fall in front of them. Will be a single to lead off the 5th inning.
Oh, an interesting move. Oh,
I don't know how that happened there. I looked away for a moment to check the volume. I thought the play was a foregone conclusion, but Kobe White hung up between the base paths, and
he tried an odd diddle with way too much space, and he almost got away with it.
anyway, a big out erases the base runner. That's a shame for Mama Junjun here, wanting to widen his lead, but quickly 2 down instead. Lonzo Ball will step in. He had an RBI in the first. Swings at one inside. Chases it way out of the zone. Bonilla trying to fight this tense mojo. The pitch hit right at Schlongberry. She'll catch it on a line. That's 3 outs. We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. 9-1-2. Digging in for the holograms. Trying to cut into this deficit once again. They chipped away earlier.
And you hate to give away outs like that. I think that was a lead-off hit, wasn't it?
It was indeed. Always rough when you give that away, for sure, in a game especially like this, where it could be make or break in the way this series ends up shaping up.
I think that's Ox's first runner with no outs.
Yeah, and that was his pitcher, Bonilla, straightening out his mojo there with the single. So success with the pitcher at the plate. Schlongberry crushes one. That one was on a tee for her, right up the middle. And there's 2 on, no out. Something brewing.
And the big man at the plate.
Yeah, if anybody could do some damage right now, this is the player. Ox sees one inside. It's 1-0. Now a 2-0 pitch to him. This one, woof, could have been dangerous down the line. It's just foul. 2-1. Hit hard. White dives for it, makes the play. Throws it to second. Can only do that as the runners are split. Fielder's choice, 1 down.
Still a big out. At least get something there.
Now Mama's got a pitch to holographic Charizard unless he wants to put him on. This one crushed. Deep
Oh,
center.
that was not the pitch.
Way gone. See you later. Ox has the lead.
Who wants that one back?
461 feet to dead center field. Holographic Charizard puts the 3-run charge into his club. 5-4 holograms.
Fantastic hitting from Ox. I mean, that's the pitch you want to belt out of there, and he was dead on it.
Middle in fastball was not high enough for Mama Junjun. Yeah, that's the one, you know. You had a feeling as soon as it left the hand of Mama, it was going to be crushed, and it was. And then a whole lot of Spunk follows this one up with a drive deep into Triple's alley. Patrick Williams can pick it up quickly, though, out there. Not a lot of speed on Spunk. He'll have a stand-up double.
Now Mama's got to circle the horses here, and he's got to concentrate a little better on his pitching.
He will bring in Malcolm Hill out of the pen. Lefty against Clutch Ribby here. Strike in there to start off the AB. Yeah, he's trying to corral this here. Just keep it a 1-run ball game. This one ripped through the right side, though. Ball can pick it up. Throws it to first. Almost gets him there. The minimum speed runner didn't do himself any favors with how hard he hit the ball, but ends up being a single. Knocks Ox and box and follows up. Runners at first and third. Still less than 2 outs. Dangerous remains the situation. Malcolm Hill's 5th pitch upcoming to Ox and box and quickly 0-2. Ox thinking about dropping down a bunt. Ooh, runner goes from second. He's picked off. Ox thinking about going home. Stays at third. He is picked off. There's 2 down. Interesting play there.
I want to run yourself out of this.
Yeah, don't want to take the wind out of your sails by doing anything like that. And there's a looking strikeout to end the inning. So Mama out of the jam. You have to think Ox
believe he
bailed
called
him
that a
out.
strike.
A 3-run inning makes it 5-4 on the big shot. But yeah, you have to think Ox could have made that worse. Ran himself out of it a little bit. We'll see how he recovers here in this top of the 6th. Mama Junjun hits this one high in there to center field. Pond Nielsen can get underneath, 1 down. Lead in favor of the holograms. Ox wants a 3-0 series in his favor as well. See how he does with the remainder of this one. Top of the 6th. Vucevic in a 2-1 count. Sees the ball, miss outside. It's 3-1. Big hitters count.
Oh,
Full count. Tough out, engaged. Look at that contact. And he flips it into right. That will be caught by Slongberry. Wow.
oh my.
Amazing jump. What timing. I can't believe he got that. I thought that was over her head for sure.
I did too.
There is now 1 or 2 down for Williams. Well, this one on a line of Schlongberg. She does not have to jump for it this time. And there is the side retired. Bottom of the 6th, upcoming. 7, 8, 9, digging in for the hollows. Pon Nielsen hits that one hard but foul. It's 1-1. Malcolm Hill still in this one. The 10th pitch from the reliever. It's popped up behind second. Kobe White waves everybody off. Makes the catch. There's 1 out. Dad Slush batting now. It's 0-1 quickly. Now another pitch. This one misses away.
Mama would love a quick half inning here.
Lifted. 1-1. And there's a slide. It ends up being a single for Slush. He gets hung up between first and second, but he will get back to first in time.
He'd be running here.
Yeah, a ton of speed. Ox thinking of lifting Bonilla. He's gonna leave him in. Thinking of bunting. Pulls it back. Runner goes. He pulls it back again. Does he have a good jump? He does. He's safe. Now Ox probably gonna swing away.
Gonna let him hit.
Oof, interesting foul ball. 2-1 pitch to Bonilla. Good cutter, good strike. Ox thinking of dropping it down with 2 strikes. We'll see if he can keep it fair. This one is a fair ball. Will be a sacrifice. 2 down.
Oh, not the time to be throwing the ball around.
You gotta watch out with that speed over there. You don't want that catcher to miss it. Longberry wants to inflict some damage. She needs to get a hit with 2 outs. Oh, and she does. Off the face of Malcolm Hill.
Oh, that's brutal.
What a way to score a run. Ox makes it 6-4. Malcolm Hill gonna have to be literally lifted off the field and from this game, as he is now limp and decimated on the pitcher's mound. Ox has inflicted damage, I believe, on a pitcher in all 3 of these games. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Ox having no mercy for the bullpen of the Chicago Bulls. I don't know what it is about this Bulls pen, but when somebody comes in, he just crushes them in the face, and he's going to stay in here. Runner goes, adding insult to injury. Makes it into second there with the good jump. Hill's still pitching. And we see Javonte Green step in. So Hill lifted from the game now after the 1 pitch to Ox box. This one slammed deep right. See you later. 2-run shot. 8-4 Hollows.
Wow, that's good hitting.
Absolutely crushed. 402 feet. Another home run from Ox tonight that he just absolutely slams. And now it's the man who did it last time, Holographic Charizard, that Mama's got to deal with. Straight up the middle is the single with 2 outs. Inning continues. Whole lot of spunk now. Digs in. Runner goes. He's going to be safe at second. Ox is not letting up.
Wow, you hate to give up all those runs with 2 down.
Yeah, Mama just wants to get out of the inning any way he can. 2 strikes from Green on Spunk, but he's tense. Swung on through the left side. It's going to be another hit. Ox thinking about home. He does not go around. Ox thinking about first. Ox thinking about third. I don't know. He gets tug out. Got a little
Brilliant
too crafty.
play by Mama.
Yeah, he ran at him there. That's how you got to take care of it. Executes well, gets rid of the diddle. And we move on to the next half inning here, top of the 7th. Unfortunate, though, for the Bulls, now down 4 runs. Ox pulling out every trick in the manual to try and score more runs. Doesn't matter how far ahead he is. He knows he just needs to get as far ahead as possible against a hitter like Mama. One
And
out.
that's two
Ripped into right
really
center.
good swings there. The first one was an out, but he took 2 balls and then smashed it directly at center field, and now he put Sting on another one, so he's not necessarily done here.
No, he's not. 4 runs can be erased very quickly here, as we've seen many a time. Ball lifted into left, outfield's deep. It's going to get down in front of them. Mama's thinking about home, but he remains at third. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Kobe White digs in. Lineup just flipped over. So this is the 2-hole hitter. They're deep as well in the outfield again.
Gotta find a pitch here. Find a pitch he likes.
2-0 pitch to White. Hit deep.
Socked.
Right at Oxen box, and oh, the runners were tagging up. We're not tagging up, so nobody can score.
Oh, I thought he was tagging there.
Yeah, it's a tough break from Mama. He thought maybe that one was gone, but it did not have the legs. 2 outs for DeMar DeRozan. He wants to inflict some damage here. He has to get a hit. 2 quick strikes from Bonilla. Still the starter in there for Mox. 1-2 upcoming. Misses. This one crushed deep right center. See you later. 3-run shot for the Bulls. It's a 1-run game.
Are you kidding me? What a swing!
Absolutely hammered. 408 feet, right where Ox Box put it. The shortstop for the Hollows just a couple innings ago, and now it is 8-7 all of a sudden. This is insane back and forth.
Mama was patient there. He took a couple pitches when he was down 0-2, and it paid off for him. He got a pitch down the middle.
We will see the bullpen here for the Hollows, I believe, for the first time in the series. Why Shook comes in. First pitch from him, lifted behind first. Ribby will make the grab. They head to the dugout, 3 down, but not before 3 come across. It's 8-7, bottom of the 7th, 7th inning stretch. Javonte Green still on the hill for these Bulls.
Mama erased that non-tag-up mistake there with a nice 3-run homer. He's right back in this.
Clutch Ribby is tense against the tense Green. Ellen broke his bat, but was fouled straight back. 1-1 to him. Good strike in there. Tough out activates. K-Man activates. Battle of the wills for these 2 hitters. The slider slammed left center field. Ox gonna have a leadoff extra base hit. Should be a double, possibly more. Not a lot of speed on Ribby. He will be in there standing up. Mojo back to neutral.
And Mama's got to assume that's a dead run and just dig in from here.
One-run game. Ox trying to get this runner across. Oxen boxing late on that fastball. Thinking of dropping it down. Slider gets him. Ox, I guess, thought it was a ball. He pulled back the bunt.
I was thinking as he had that set up that's the perfect pitch to throw with what Ox was trying to do there.
Yeah, maybe confused him with the placement a little bit and the speed of it.
Because Ox will pull that bunt back.
Quickly 2-0 to Nielsen. This one on a line right at DeRozan. He picks it up on a hop. He can throw it to first in time. Runner stays at second base. So in scoring position, 2 outs for Dad Slush. This one is crushed deep to center. Not a lot of power from Slush though. And Lonzo Ball can get there. So the side is retired and nobody scores. Runner stays at third. And it is going to be the top
Fantastic
eighth.
pitching from Mama there to get out of that.
Yeah, Mama's definitely improved for what it's worth, having given up 8 runs so far. Just, keeping with Ox for sure overall in both aspects of the game tonight. Still out of it, though. Behind in this one. Does not want to get behind in the series 3-0. It's the 8th inning of Game 3. That one on a line at Ox box. It's short. 1 down. Unfortunate disconnect to the controller there, but it ended up being a ball.
Most of Ox's damage has been done on tough pitches, so it hasn't really been. There's been some mistakes, but overall, Mama's been fairly solid on the mound.
Shook the specialist, affecting Vucevic here, but it's off the hands, up the middle. Schlongberry can dive for it, but that's all she can do. It will be an infield single.
Oh, decision here.
Tristan Thompson comes off the bench. Righty against lefty. One-run game, 1-1 count. The pitch from Shook misses low. Next pitch on the ground. Charizard picks it up over to second, throw on to first, not in time. It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs here in the inning.
Must be better speed than I thought on Thompson.
Yeah, good legs actually off the bench. Gets him over there in time. Keeps it the inning going. Baton pass to Carugoat, who's now batting .222. On the ground now where Clutch Ribby can grab it. He'll take it himself, tag the runner out. There are 3 down here in the 8th. We go to the bottom half. Ox, possible last chance. I mean, it is his last chance for insurance. If he's batting again, that means he gave up the lead, so.
Yep.
We'll see what he can do
Shook's
here.
gonna bat.
Yeah, Shook hitting for himself. We did see Ox hit a couple home runs with his pitchers in the semis. And Shook lifts this one where White can grab it, though. It looked like it might be over his head for a moment. 1 down. Katina Schlongberry, the leadoff hitter, digs in. She's had some clutch moments, especially in the field in this World Series.
I think she had a big homer in one of the games also.
This one hit on the ground. Picked up at second, thrown to first in time. So 2 down for Ox MF Box. He had a huge home run earlier in this game. The pitch from Tyler Cook. Hit hard, but on the ground. DeRozan can pick it up, throw it to first in time. 3 down, we go
Here
to
we go,
the 9th.
folks.
Ox wants a 3-0 lead in this series. Mama needs to stave him off. He has to score here.
Oh.
Could have been an inopportune moment to disconnect. I think Mama a little thrown off there. There's a strike. Tony Bradley, the catcher, batting. It's crushed. Deep center. Ox is back there. Way back there. He jumps. He makes the grab. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
That was dangerous. Now Dosonmu bats. Outfield is deep. Why Shook trying to shut the door. This one hit on the ground with Schlongberry. She should be able to pick it up, throw it to first. She does. 2 down. So last chance here in Game 3 for the Chicago Bulls. It is Kobe White against the specialist. He's got some diminished stats. Quick strike on him, and then we're going to see him possibly lifted for Derek Jones Jr. He is. 22nd pitch from Shook. In there for a strike. It's 0-2. Now 1-2. Pitch from Ox again upcoming. Trying to put away this game. Shook winds up. Popped up behind the plate. Spunk is back there. Can he catch it? He does, and that'll end the ball game. Holograms win it, and they are ahead. 3-0 in this series. What a thriller. 8-7 the scoreline. Great game there from those two. Back and forth all the way. Some huge home runs from both of them.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. I tell you, that ball he hit in the 9th inning, if that could have just gotten over the fence.
Yeah, Mama just inches away from possibly tying it up and putting himself in this series, you know. But Ox now 3-0 ahead with a chance to sweep it and win it tonight. Can he do it here coming up in game 4? This is going to be huge, Mystery Man.
Absolutely, yeah. I think Mama got a good chance of winning game 4 here. He's hitting much better and been shown a little bit of patience. He does need to tighten up his pitching at times, but we'll just see how it goes here.
Yeah, we'll see if Ox can put it away. Big game 4 in the XBL AAA. Could be the last game of XBL Season 13 upcoming. We'll see if Mama can put it off for another night and extend the season. Just hang out for a few more moments. We'll let the players know it's time for them to queue up. All right, folks, Shaka Sports Turf, excuse me, the home of the Bulls, could be the venue where Ox wins the AAA World Series. Can he do it in game number 4? Mama wants to stave him off, extend the season another night.
Mama really put his war helmet on there for game 3. I would love to see him. Don't go away here. Just stick with it and just assume you can win this game.
Yeah, that
series.
That 8-7 back and forth last game, even though Mama lost it, you'd have to think he's got some confidence going into this one. Quickly gets an out here against Schlongberry in the first, bringing up Ox MF Box.
He got the confidence he needed. He just didn't get the win that he needed, so he just needs to dig in even more here.
It's the lefty Shaquille O'Neal on the hill, the game 4 starter for Chicago. Quickly ahead in the count, swung on and missed. Good pitch. Puts him away. There's 2 outs here. Holographic Charizard at the plate. He had a huge 3-run shot last game. This one ripped through the right side. Lonzo Ball can pick it up. Throw it to first, but to no avail. Runner's going to be safe. There's a single. Bringing up the catcher. A whole lot of spunk.
Dangerous hitter here.
Yeah, very dangerous part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 for Ox. See how Mama can navigate this. Quickly behind in the count. And then a strike in there. 2-1, runner goes. This one flipped on a line, right at the Rose, and he'll catch it. 3 down. Bottom of the first upcoming.
He'll take that to get through those first 4 batters and get down to the bottom of the lineup. Maybe he can get a quick second inning out of that.
Will be Hannah Pogswind, this Game 4 starter for the Holograms. Her first pitch lifted to left. Dad Slush makes the catch. 1 out. Low velo from Ox here. He had success with it in Game 2. We'll see how it does for him here in Game 4. Ahead in the count quickly against Kobe White, 0-2.
And Mama showed he can hit that high velo. Now let's see if he can handle Ox's low velo.
That one way high, misses. It's evened up. Next pitch, hit on the ground. Schlongberg can pick it up, throw it to first. There is 2 outs in the inning for DeMar DeRozan. First pitch to DeRozan, hit on a line right up the middle. Nadal can only pick it up, throw it to second. So it will be a 2-out single. Ox going with that
right
speed lineup. I was going to say Ox going with the speed lineup in the outfield. I think Nadal again out there for these Shaka games. This one hit on the ground. He takes it himself. Takes care of the Bulls in the first. Second inning, 5, 6, 7 coming up. Clutch Ribby is batting 500 still in the series. Quickly behind 2 strikes. This one hit hard though anyway, right up the middle. A jumping attempt for Mama. No good, gonna be a single.
Tough out kicked in, I believe, and he was able to get on that ball.
Passes the baton to Pon Nielsen, who's had an insane series. She's gone down a bit though after cooling off in Game 3. Two-0 pitch to Nielsen. She's behind it. Swung on. It's 2-1. Runner goes. It's hit to the right side. It can only be a fielder's choice as Vucevic flips it to Shaquille O'Neal. Always a dangerous play.
He timed that real nice.
Yeah, it was a risky one, but had to be done to try and get an out there. This one ripped left center field. Should be the first run of the ball game. As Ox thinks about rounding third, he is safe at the plate. Didn't have a lot of legs getting there, but he does.
Much closer than I thought it was going to be.
He's got tons of speed at second now for Nadal if he can get a single here. 1-1 pitch upcoming. Flipped, and that's going to find some outfield grass. Could be more than a single as Nadal's pretty fast here, thinking about 2. He's going to go back to first base, though. Run comes across, 2-0 Holograms.
Big couple runs for Ox.
Ahead early in this Game 4, he wants to try and put away a sweep. He's caught between first and second. He does the little diddle, and he is safe. Oh, my.
Ooh.
Oh, my, oh, my. Mama trying to recover from that. This one lifted to right. Lonzo Ball can make a catch out there for the second out. No tag up. We'll see Katina Schlongberry batting here as the lineup flips over. Oh, 2 to Schlongberry. This one flipped off her hands. It's going to find some infield. That's an infield single. Wow. I can't believe that.
And this is the wrong person to have coming to the plate, too.
Yeah, this could get very bad very quickly for Mama. Ox takes a strike. It's 1-1. Now ahead in the count is Oxbox. Runner goes to second base. He just looks the runner back to third. They're in a scoring position with 2 outs. For Ox MF Box. Crushed to right center. It's going to get down. 2 runs will score. He's thinking 3 all the way. He rounds first. He rounds second. He's on his horse. He turns back on his horse. He goes back to second base. It is 4-0 Holograms.
I thought he had 3 there, but then when he turned around, it looked like he didn't really have it.
Yeah, better safe than sorry as
my
holographic
goodness.
Charizard destroys this baseball. Oh my. It's gone from bad to worse for the Bulls. 6-0 Hollows.
So close to getting out of this too, and now all of this.
Ox way ahead here in game number 4.
Still only the second inning.
Yes, still plenty of time to stay in this game for Mama Junjun. This one hit hard on the ground where a whole lot of spunk should be taken care of. Vucevic will tag him out for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second. 6-run inning from Ox.
This is where you got to ignore the score and just try to get your game off the ground.
Zach Levine batting here. It's a 1-0 pitch to him, now 1-1. He's batting 083, having a tough series. One-two pitch to him, evens it up. Pogs wins 15th upcoming. Swung on and missed way out of the zone. Uncharacteristic swing there. So there's one out here. First pitch swinging is Mama Junjun on the next one. Lifted to center field where Nadal can take care of it. 2 outs.
I think he's a little off kilter mentally. Needs to settle back down.
Yeah, definitely can't, you know, let the game get away from you. And, you know, especially an important series, an important moment such as this when you have your back against the wall. It's 1-2 pitch to Patrick Williams. Misses low. It's evened up. Pogs win again. Sees this one lifted to right field. It's going to get down on the line. Dive from Nielsen. Cuts it off. Should still be a double. And it is. So man on second with 2 outs here.
Love to pick up a couple here.
This one hit. Outfield was shallow. Oh, great jump from Dad Slush. Saves a run from scoring for sure.
Is that the pitcher? Why was he shallow?
I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't double check the batter.
Might have been the pitcher. Maybe just a weak 8 hitter.
Either way, Clutch Ribby now batting for the holograms. That was a great play by Ox to have the awareness to jump there. 0-2 pitch hit right up the middle. Leadoff single could mean things may get worse. Pon Nielsen batting now with that runner on. Quickly ahead 2-0. Shaquille O'Neal's rattled, still in the game. 44th pitch from him, a strike. This one hit on the ground, could retire both of them. On to second, over to first. It's a double play.
No longer rattled there. That's a pretty big play for Mama.
Yeah, huge play for Mama Junjun. Gets him 2 outs. And now he could have a clean inning as this one lifted behind the bag. Kobe White goes all the way back there. Makes that catch. And there is the side retired. So 6-0. We're in the bottom of the third.
Gotta feel good for Mama just to get a clean inning there.
He's batting again now. This one, first pitch though, hit on the ground. Schlungberg can take care of it easily. And that will be out number 1. This one, though, ripped into the gap. Next pitch, Mama. Patience, no virtue for him. He's going to quickly get a double here with 1 out.
Right fielder dawdling around a little bit out there, but not enough speed to take advantage.
Runner's going to get the third on the ground out. So 2 down for DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan fouls the first pitch straight back. Mama just absolutely swinging at everything right now. This one hit up the middle. It's going to be a run. Makes it 6-1.
That's a terrible pitch.
We'll see. Pogs wins 29th pitch coming up here to Lonzo Ball. Still no RBI man engaged for him. This one hit right through the right side, though. Mama is just absolutely swinging at everything. This is insane. First pitch every time. He's having some success though. First pitch again. Right at clutch Ribby. There's out number 3. So 1 run comes across. We're going to the 4th.
Not sure if he's picking up on Ox putting the first pitch on the plate a lot, or if he's just being over aggressive, maybe a little both.
First pitch of this top of the 4th to Rafael Nadal is a strike, then quickly fouled away for 0-2. DeMar DeRozan ranges back behind short. He should catch this fly out. 1 down.
Mama did get that 1 run there. It is only 5 runs here, and it's only the 4th inning.
Yeah, he could easily start chipping away here and rally, but he's got his back against the wall. As you know, a 3-0 series is nothing to shake a stick at. Has never been come back from ever in XBL's history. He did dig that. Yeah, no player has ever come back from 3-0 down in XBL history. Mama would have to be the first if he starts that journey tonight.
Wow.
Schlongberg sees a strike in there. The count is evened up. Flipped over to second. Kobe White can catch it on a line. 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 4th.
He's getting some stops here. Just needs to continue to hit.
That's a ball outside. 3-0 count to Vucevic. Mama taking all the way. It's 3-1 hitters count now. This one flipped. Jump from Ribby makes a great grab. This one first pitch swinging again. Ripped to Dad Slush in left field. It was hit hard, but to no avail, bringing up Alex Karagoat with 2 outs. And this one taken high. That was a curveball hit way early. It was a decent pitch to swing at. 2-1 pitch from Pogswind. Hit hard up the middle. Going to be a single for Karagoat. So this 2-out hit for Mama extends things. And he might lift Shaquille O'Neal here. No, he does not. Chooses not to. Interesting move.
Wow.
He knows things could get hairy, I guess, for his bullpen if he manages to rally and keep it close. So it's going to keep O'Neal in as we head to the 5th after the flyout.
That's a very interesting play in a back to the wall game, I'll tell you.
Ox MF Box leading off here. This one on a line right at Kobe White. Could have been worse. So 1 down for holographic Charizard. He had that 460-foot blast earlier. This one goes about 4.6 feet away from the catcher. And he's taken care of on the baby ground out.
I guess if nothing else, you can say this pitcher is getting people out right now, so maybe that played into it.
Yeah, Ox is retired very quickly in the 5th as we go to the bottom half. There's another ground out, and it's still 6-1. Infielders guard the lines again against the leadoff hitter Dosonmu. One pitch makes it 2-1.
That'll get down.
It's a good swing there from Mama. Ends up being a single as Ox can cut it off with Nielsen. That was a nice piece of hitting for sure. As we see Kobe White dig back in. He's batting .357. He had a big home run here. Game number 2. Or maybe that was game number 1 for White. Game number 2, we saw Williams hit the home run here at Shaka with limited power. That one, though, no power really behind it as Nielsen can make a grab and put away the first out of this inning. Mama's just chased a good bit here in the series so far. It's done Ox a lot of favors. This one on the ground. Could be a 5-4-3 double play. Ox over to second, on to first, puts it away.
Ow.
Just what the doctor ordered. We're going to the top of the 6th now for the holograms.
We need another clean inning here.
Clutch Ribby reaches base again. I think he's reached base 3 times here in game 4. Mojo goes up for him. Pon Nielsen batting behind him, takes a strike. Ox behind the 2-seamer, it's 0-2. Next pitch to Nielsen, lifted to left. Karugo makes that grab, 1 down. Left fielder Dad Slush played well here at Shaka earlier in this series. Once again to do it. That one just misses there from Mama June June. Runner goes. Ox pops it up to center. Williams can get underneath it, so he will have to return to first. 2 down here.
I'd see Ox take off here.
Rafael Nadal swings at the first pitch. Fouls it into the seats. Valiant effort there from Mama. Runner goes again. This one hit up the middle. Kobe White can pick it up there at first in time. No damage done here from the Hollows as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Just that 6-run inning in the 2nd. All otherwise quiet here. Mama
Yeah, and
needs to
most
creep
of that
back.
most of that damage was done with 2 outs.
Yeah, that 2-out rally was insane there from the Hollows. Whoa, what a slide from Ribby. Great catch.
I don't see that one very often.
Nah, it's because he was guarding the line. He's able to make that play. This one popped up to center field, and there's going to be 2 down in the inning. So Ox cruising through this game number 4, possibly. Could put it away here for a sweep, but he's got a little bit of a ways to go. He gives up a 2-out single there. Patrick Williams hits it underneath the diving body of Clutch Ribby. That'll get the runner all the way around to third. It's first and third with 2 outs here. That one, Ox, I guess, reacted just a little too quick to. This one hit, though, off the end of the bat.
Dud.
Yeah, dud indeed for Mama June June, as Schlongberry is able to make a quick play. Throw it over to first in time after that grounder, and we go to the 7th. It's only 6-1 here for the Bulls. So they've got a long uphill battle in this game and series at large. Ox won the AA last season, had a fantastic, successful season down there. Came up to the AAA once again this season after, dropping down to AA previously, just to, catch a break a little bit. And now the success for him, really coming together and possibly could result in the World Series here tonight. He takes a 4-pitch walk to start this inning.
This would be his only sweep of the postseason if it happens.
Yeah, that would be interesting, as he was dominant but still gave games away, as you said. Mama just, the offense not quite there for him. He only has 9 outs to work with remaining. Gets a double play here to get himself to the bottom of the 7th inning. Quick stretch, folks, as the 9-hole hitter leads off.
It's your hit.
That's a hit right through the left side. Pitchers in this series and the playoffs overall, especially in AAA, just insane with the hits. So another one on base. Does Sunmu batting? Pogs win. She's starting to tire. Will Ox lift her from this game? Perhaps doing some strategizing here.
I don't think he's going to lift her.
No, he does not. So a pitch misses outside to Dosunmu. And then inside, so it's 2-0. This one ripped. It's going to get down the line. That should score a run. Nielsen can only run after it. She gets all the way to the wall. Run will score. Runner at seconds in there, standing up. 6-2 Bulls, no outs.
He finally got one by that right fielder out there in the corner.
That's the third time I think he's put it right there in this game. That one hit too hard for Nielsen to catch up to. This one on the ground, 1-0 pitch. Longberry can pick it up, throw it to first in time. Runner moves up 90 feet. So man on third for DeMar DeRozan.
Rosen's got to get this run in or take a walk.
The infield for Ox. Going corners in. Fouls one away. It's 1-1. Pogs wins 66th pitch. Misses just high. That one was questionable. That one on the ground. Dive from Charizard. Makes the play. Mama's caught up between third and home. He thought maybe Ox might look him back, but he didn't.
I'm surprised Ox didn't look him back or try to trap him. But in the end, it looked like Mama could have made it home. But I can't blame him for what he did. That was very unusual for Ox to just throw to first.
So runner stays at third. 2 down here. Lonzo Ball at the plate with RBI man engaged. This one misses. It's a 3-1 pitch upcoming. Big moment. The pitch to Ball, hit hard, a dive from Ribby, he gets it, he takes it himself, over to first, tags the bag.
Boy.
That ends this threat, ends the inning. One comes across, but can only make it 6-2. We go to the 8th.
Boy, it's been a lot of if-onlys here for Mama. He does pick up one there, but makes it still really tough forward.
Quickly one down here in the 8th from Ox as he flies out. Now a whole lot of spunk. Gets a chance to hit. Javante Green pitching here still for the Bulls. This one absolutely destroyed by Ox all the way to the center field wall, 433 feet away. Pretty much got there on the fly. Out of any other stadium for sure.
That was the first really well hit ball for Ox in a while, I believe.
Yeah, he hasn't scored since the second inning where things got out of hand for Mama. This one, a dive from Lonzo Ball. Great play. Wow.
That's Mama's guy coming up big.
Needed to make that play to prevent the run from scoring. He did. Ox does tag up. There's 2 down for Pon Nielsen. Great timing, though. Great play. One pitch to Nielsen. This one hit hard. Left center. Williams dives for it. He makes the grab. Back-to-back amazing plays.
I'm a flashing leather out there in the outfield.
Yeah, it could be too little too late for them, but some great defense. 5-bar defense showing for the Bulls. 5-bar defense versus 5-bar speed. So far, it's the speed that has the upper hand. Another slide for maybe he can't get it done. That guarding line's perhaps something to it. It is Zach Levine batting tense.
I know I'm too lazy to monkey around with who's the depth of the infield and outfield.
Ox makes his way over there quickly on the fly out. And there's one down. Again, the guard lines, though, could have done him that favor. I think he was a little bit positioned closer for that. Next pitch. Blown out to Dad Slush in left, so 2 down in the 8th. Their season getting short for the Chicago Bulls and Mama June June. It's a 1-0 pitch upcoming. Hit hard right to right center field. This will easily be 2, possibly 3. Nadal gets to it quickly, so it'll just be a double.
It's one more runner on here. This gets interesting.
Paragoat's got RBI duds, so not the player you want really at the dish in this big moment. And he flies out to center. Nadal's going to get under it, makes that grab safely. Side retired. We're going to the 9th Ox box. A chance for some insurance, but he stands 3 outs away from winning the AAA World Series.
History in the making here, folks. It's starting to look like it's going to be that night.
Yeah, he doesn't want to schedule another cast. He wants to do this here right now. Finish it off. Javonte Green has to keep him from scoring any more runs. It's going to be little strong legs getting an at-bat. Ox doing some subbing.
Nothing else we saw from Mama tonight that he's too dangerous to monkey around with. Got to try to finish this out.
That was a red pitch. Ox takes it there for a strike. Next pitch to strong leg, swung on and missed. K-Man activates. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 puts him away. 1 down here in the top of the 9th. Knox, Ox, and Boxen batting now. He's now in center field. He hits it hard right up the middle. So Ox opting for the offense, lifted Nadal. Now Pogswin batting. Will he lift her as well?
I think she's got to come out here.
And it's going to be Indiana MF Hoosier here. She's coming out, so someone from the pen's going to finish this.
Looks like a pretty strong batter he's bringing in here, too.
Yeah, good batter off the bench, and he's got the pinch runner Wishbone runs over at first. I think he's just trying to get everybody in here before the end of the game. This one is slammed by Hoosier. See you later.
Boy.
It's 8-2 Hollows.
We talked him up for a reason. He just blasted off.
Wow, the pinch hitter destroys the ball. And we have ourselves an 8-2 ball game.
Almost monkeying around with his chat wheel.
This one hit up the middle. There's going to be a 1-out single from Ox. He's got the stealer on. He's going to try and keep the pressure up. Javonte Green tense. Still going here. Going to have to wait for a little bit of lag to subside. Tries to pitch through it. Runner goes. Ox keeping the pressure on. He's safe. This one is crushed. Patrick Williams way back there on the warning track. I think he can get there, though. There's 2 down. Holographic Charizard is 2 for 4 tonight. He has a big home run and a single. Green's going to step off. Worry about the runner. 2 outs. Lined right at Kobe White. He'll catch it. So now Ox 3 outs away from sweeping his way to a AAA World Series championship. Can he do it? It's a big moment for him.
Huge. Huge, and he's put in so much work over the seasons, Ox.
Yeah, definitely one of the most dedicated we've had here in the XBL. You know, among the AAA, I believe this would be his 4th season in the AAA, 1 in the AA. So all said and done, fought his way here over a long period of time. First pitch of the 9th, hit on the ground. Schlungberg picks it up, throws it to first. There's 1 down here. DeSunmu batting behind the fastball. While you shook is the man with the plan here from the pen. Wow, that one was crushed, but foul. It's 1-2 to Ayo DeSunmu. However, lefties engaged. Full count. The pitch ripped, but it's high. Can Ox get over there? He does with Wishbone runs. There's 2 outs. Ox 1 out away from winning the AAA World Series. Kobe White. Final chance for Mama June here. It's a 1-0 count. Swung on and missed. The pitch from Ox. This is inside. 2-1. Upcoming. It's lifted to center. Ox gets underneath it. Wishbone makes the grab. That is it. Oxbox is your new AAA World Series champion. He sweeps his way to the victory.
Unbelievable. He just played so fantastic in that series, and in the whole year, it's just a magical year for him. And to sweep Mama June, these two guys were considered even, dead even. I think a lot of people thought Mama. I know I had Mama in my bracketing, and Ox just played his ass off in this series.
Yeah, that he did. I mean, that was a seriously dominant performance from Ox through 4 games to win the AAA World Series title. And congratulations to him. But Mama June, like you said, this could have gone either way. I mean, there's a lot to be said for the season of Mama June. He stormed his way to a long ball, stormed his way to a Rookie of the Year. A player, no better player deserving of it, you know, as the number 2 seed to get into the World Series. And he did a great job, but unfortunately falls short here to Ox, who was as hot as anybody going into this. Yeah, he's the first ever player as well with 2 titles in the AA and now the AAA. So Ox making history here tonight.
Yeah, and I think if Mama had a different roster, it would be a different story. He has so many weaknesses to his roster coming in. This is his first season in the XBL. But that's just more credit to him for all the things he was able to accomplish. Just incredible, really.
Yeah, really, it was just a standout season from him. It's something to definitely build off of. But Ox, you know, I think, as we already said, the dedication from him over these long seasons, 5 seasons total now, I believe, he's been with us. And now he's got, you know, 2 titles to back it up with. That's got to feel good. And you have to think he's our first-round draft pick for coming up to the XBL now. So he's going to be ready for a whole new adventure. He's really earned his way up there. And now I don't think there's any looking back for him. So it was a well-fought, well-deserved, well-earned, all-around series for him.
Yeah, he's going to be ready for the XBL. He's already playing on 90 in Cup. I actually was matched up with him and was fortunate to even split with him, and I was only on 83. I mean, we're relatively even players historically, so he's really, really put it together. And I mean, I don't know what you can say. He did again tonight. He did all the stealing. His defense with Schlongberry and those dives in the outfield, it just piles up. He's switching around the infield and outfield correctly. It's crazy when you think about all the little things he did. But I told him 2 seasons ago, I said, you've got everything. I said, once you start hitting, it's going to come together. It'll come together. And, you know, he was wondering, I think, at that point, if it really ever would, but it certainly has.
Yeah, it certainly did. The hitting finally did come along, and he stormed his way to this title. Well-deserved again for Ox, and congratulations to him. And that puts a bow on the regular seasons of the AAA and the XBL here in Seasons 13. The Cup still ongoing here in our off-season in the lead-up to Season 14. So if you're participating in that, get your group games in. We're all excited for those, and we won't be back live on this channel until the XBL Cup final. So this is going to be our final broadcast here for Season 13 pretty much. So with that being said, great series, a great night, a great AAA set, and a great overall season from front to back, really, from everybody. And Mystery Man, it was a pleasure again to be here with you tonight.
Yeah, just so much fun watching these two go at it. And, you know, we all wanted more baseball, but, you know, we got to be happy with what we got in that series. It was just, you know, especially with Game 3 being so tight as it was really starting to look like you could see the potential in Mama. He just wasn't able to totally put it together. But I had a great time, and looking forward to the end of Cup and next season for sure.
Yeah, thank you very much for being here, helping us out here on the back end with some commentary. I look forward to being with you once again in the booth as we look forward to the Cup and next season. So with that being said, everybody, thank you all for being here. Thank you for everyone who makes this possible. You know, the timeless trailer made by Mickey, the Urbans every week that are absolutely tremendous. Wishbone and the Stack Keeping, all of our players, everybody who's helped in the booth, Weaver, Ox, Hummus, Mystery Man, Mike, Finite, and anybody else who I'm missing off the top of my head. Thank you, everybody who makes this possible. We'll be back again after a short hiatus for this Cup final. And with that said, have a safe and pleasant evening, everybody. We'll see you next time.